18th century, the islands of the West Indies were the most highly prized of all Britain's overseas possessions. The largest and most flourishing was the island of Jamaica.
Captain Newton?
Mr. Gibson?
That's right. John Gibson, on behalf of Manistee & Co. of Liverpool. Welcome to the island.
Thank you. Mr. Manistee is as precise and as greedy as ever. How shall we proceed with the business of sale?
You mustn't worry about anything. I will attend to it.
Is the market good?
£55. I remember years when captains have had to peddle them from port to port, selling 2, 3 at a time. Nothing like that now. Sugar price is good. 3 new plantations are being cleared. And everybody's extending cultivation. And then there is planter's policy.
Planter's policy? What might that be?
Some used to say it was better to train them slow and let them grow old. Coddle them, you know, but that doesn't pay. The policy now is to work them really hard for a few years, then replace them. Which is good for business. In the island now, we have a market for 50,000 a year. So it only depends on the condition of your cargo.
I am overdue. And we've had the flux.
How many did you lose?
28.
Better sell them quickly. It's not worth the time to fatten them for auction. If you can have them oiled and shaved, cork those that are incontinent. I'll get a good meal on board to brighten them up a little. We have to avoid what happened on board the Prince of Orange.
What was that?
One hell of a business. Some slave from the island got on board and told them they'd been brought there to fill cooking pots. Every man jack jumped overboard and tried to drown themselves. One hell of a business.
Gibson! You brute! Gibson!
Oh, Mr. Lyle. Come up, sir. Come up. This is Mr. Lyle, very big planter, one of our best customers.
Gibson? Tell that captain to move his ship. I can smell it from here.
Morning, Mr. Lyle. Morning, sir. Let me introduce you to Captain Newton.
David Lyle, at your service, sir.
How do you do?
I hope you had an uneventful voyage. Not too much trouble.
No more than average.
Mr. Lyle is one of our leading planters.
Where did you get your cargo?
At Sherborough on the Windward Coast.
Ah, it's usually good quality. How are you selling?
By scramble.
I don't like that.
It's the fairest way.
I like to choose. Perhaps you'll do me the favor of selecting me a few in advance.
I couldn't possibly do that, Mr. Lyle. My reputation...
Oh, well. Pleasure meeting you, Captain. It's always nice to see a new face. You'll dine with me before you leave. I'll take you around the estate. Show you to what good use we put your cargo.
It would be my pleasure.
Good day, Gibson.
Keep him aboard. I have a buyer for him. You will be fortunate, my boy.
Put aside some of the best menu here for Mr. Lyle.
Is anything done to keep the families together?
We would try if we could, but it's never possible. You may be sure they soon forget. Mr. Lyle, fine-looking lot, sir.
Ah, Captain Newton. You'll be staying with Gibson?
He has done me the honor.
Shall I expect you in the morning, then?
Thank you.
Windsor Castle?
Yes.
Windsor Castle Estate. 2 men, 1 man boy, 2 girls. Mr. Murray, Belvedere Estate. 2 girls. What you doing up there, sir? Growing sugar or running a stud farm?
Mind your own affairs, Mr. Gibson.
Who you buying for, Cudjoe?
The church, sir.
Reverend Williams, New Providence, 1 man, 1 woman. You coming, Captain?
Presently. During the time I was engaged in the slave trade, I never had the least scruple as to its lawfulness. It was accounted a genteel employment, and certainly very profitable. Yet, even in my blindness, I often petitioned in my prayers that the Lord in his own time would fix me in a more humane calling. I sinned with a high hand and made it my study to tempt and seduce others. As God is my judge, it will always be a humiliation to me that I was once an active instrument in a business at which my heart now shudders.
3, 4, 5, 6.